Welcome to the extremely quick guide of how to fix your steering column rattle in your FRS BRZ GT86. To remove the steering column, you're going to want to pull a screw out of here, and then all of this just kind of clips together down the side. So you'll just kind of tug on it and it'll come apart. Removing this panel from this section, and it's all quick clips. When you go to remove this lower steering column plastic piece, you're going to want to make sure you hit this screw down here and a screw down on the bottom right. Once you get those out, you could just kind of tug on the panel all the way around, and you'll want to disconnect these plugs here. You're going to remove this metal piece to just kind of help you. I'm sure that there's multiple ways to do this, but this is how I do it. I remove this bolt that's located back here that holds this center assembly up into the car. Once you remove this bolt, that'll free this back section. And then you could come up and you can loosen and remove these guys. Keep in mind, once you remove these, this whole column is going to come down. Once you get it dropped down, you're going to separate this individual. Once you remove these two bolts from this housing, the entire bit will come off. Notice I marked on the edge here to mount it back up perfectly to that flange. If you look inside, you'll notice all of those little busted up green pieces. That's the bushings from this whole unit. So you're gonna remove this, remove all this debris, and you're gonna replace it with a new one. Now this is your part number that you'll be using. You can order these straight from Toyota. That's what it should look like. Here's a quick comparison between a brand new and an original that fell apart. Now please remember to swap over this little gear looking rubber guy. Do not forget to do that. Only one way for this to go in, and then you'll toss this unit back on top. Make sure it's facing the right way. Now that you have your assembly all together, bolted up and torqued down, you're going to reinstall the steering column just like I showed you earlier.